Hi everybody, Shelma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the 17th episode of Season 2 of classic Doctor Who. The episode is The Zarbi and the story is The Web Planet. The last one was like, it felt like a setting up episode, you know? Like it was, you could tell, even if I didn't know how long this story was, 6 episodes or 5 episodes? See, I've already forgotten. But even if I didn't know, it's just like a 2-episode story. I kind of would have got it from that episode because it felt like a very setting the scene type thing. Like, okay, there wasn't, yeah, stuff happened with a Barbara and stuff like that, but there wasn't much that was done that could have been wrapped up in one single episode, you know? So you could tell that there was a few more to come after that. Oh, sorry. I've got something in my eye now. I start, wipe my eyes, everything. Now my eyes are like, I hate you. But it was an alright episode. Like, it wasn't bad, but like, it was alright. But then again, it was like it felt slower because it was like a setting scene one. So hopefully I'll enjoy the rest of them more. Like, I've heard people some people don't like this story, which is fair enough. Not everybody likes every single story. But it was alright. The location seems interesting, but like the webs around and stuff like that. First time noticing, although I saw some, like, I've seen some bits where like you could tell where they've painted things on or like stuck stuff over the top, but it wasn't like that's what it was meant to look like type thing. There wasn't like any, haven't noticed any like, actually no, I think it was season 1. Can't remember what story it is, but the walls moved very slightly. But I noticed one of the like the crags or whatever Barbara called them, the camera went a bit too high and you could literally see that it was just like 2 bits of like plywood or whatever with a bit of wood in between keeping them up. It was the first time like, I like the charm of the sets and stuff like that. It wouldn't be right if this, obviously with the time and that, if it didn't have, let me start that again. It wouldn't be classic Doctor Who if it didn't have that kind of, not cheap feel, but you know what I mean, like the lower budget on stuff. It adds to me, for me personally, adds to its charm, and I like it. Like the costumes for the, were they the Zarbi or I don't know, because there's webs. I'm assuming there's some kind of spiderish thing at some point. But the ant things, they like, you could tell they were humans inside because you could have thick legs and stuff like that. And then that other thing that's got the long, I swear I saw somebody crawling underneath it. I like that. It's cute. And it adds to it. But there was something like affecting Vicki at first that nobody else like really, it was, I think people, did they hear it? I cannot remember. I'm sorry, I've had about 4.5 hours sleep. I'm knackered. Stop yawning. Like, once I start yawning, I won't stop. So if I yawn through the reaction, I apologize. But like, I think it only affected Vicki, like it was affecting her, and so Barbara got to lie down. But then Barbara's bracelets actually got from Nero, so Vicki knows that they went to Rome, started being pulled. But then when it went again and it was affecting her, she ended up just like letting it be pulled, and she was in like a trance, it seemed, and it ended with her almost walking in that like pool of acid or whatever it was that melted Ian's school tie. Like, I like how the Doctor had like a white version of his hat. We got him and Ian off and around. They saw that like pyramid type thing. Or was it a ziggurat? I'm not sure. But I think it was just a pyramid. But it was a really interesting type thing. Looked interesting. And I'm not sure if it looked like a moth or butterfly or something like that on top of it. It was a bit blurry at the top, but you could tell there was something there. I hope. So I'm trying to word it in a way, but my thoughts got crossed over. But I'm glad. If that is like a moth or butterfly type thing, I'm kind of glad their stuff's not realistic. Unless they put a real moth on screen. So I've got a phobia of moths. By association, I don't like butterflies either. So like, if it's a real one on screen, that'll be fun. Like, I'll be like, it's not there, it's not there. That was like decades ago, it's not alive anymore. I will calm myself down. But I'm interested to see what the Zarbi are. Is that what the ants we saw? What's going on with Barbara? Is she just gonna walk past that acid and they've left it there because it makes it look like she's about to. They're like trick us, like going, okay, what can we end this episode on? We haven't got something. Let's make it look like Barbara's gonna walk in the acid, but just have her walk on by. Or maybe Ian and the Doctor will find her. We don't know, because they were rushing back to the TARDIS, and the TARDIS disappeared, didn't it? I can't believe I forgot that bit. But then again, I don't know if that was the planet or whatever doing it, or if it was Vicki. Because Vicki was just touching all sorts of fucking buttons. Don't know why. It was like, what the hell do you think is going to happen, Vicki? Just, I feel like that might have just been her messing it up, or something like that. I don't know. It's interesting how they're going to get that back, unless it's been taken by the Zarbi, I'm assuming. Like, if it did get taken by the Zarbi, how did they manage to get the TARDIS working like that? I don't know. I'm going to see what's going to happen then. But sorry, it's quite stiff today, but I'll be all right. And yeah, I'm interested to see what is going to happen with like Barbara and the TARDIS and everything. I'm interested to see what I think of this story when it gets going properly. Okay? But if you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So glad my ulcer's gone. I had to double check there wasn't a little tiny bit, but it's gone. So that, but I've still got to be drinking a bit because 1, it's quite warm, and 2, just my mouth's really fucking dry. Yeah. No subtitles this time because I remembered to take the stuff off the Blu-ray. So I'm watching that. So it might be a bit more crisper. Okay. Oh, they've smeared, as somebody said, they smeared Vaseline on the screen because I just noticed, hang on a minute, why is it so blurred?
My TARDIS.
I love him so much. William Hartnell's amazing. Hey, is someone going to stop her from doing that? Or is she just going to walk past? Is she? Are they going to stop her? Or is it coaxing her? Is it coaxing her to go into the... Oh, it's directing her. So they're like, okay, so kind of walk past, but she's being directed by the Zarbi. I'm assuming that's the Zarbi because they had that over the top of it. Are they, is it telekinesis or telepathic, or what would it be? Okay, he's at the web he was in. Why is he covered in stuff? Is there wind on this planet? Doctor, come on. There's like a gap in a doorway in the background. Oh, Jesus, that made me jump in.
Are you all right, boy?
Oh, he's still got cobwebs all over him, but it's a different kind of web. Oh, God, I'd be... like, God, just the thought of that's horrible. You know, you flail about, we get like one bit of cobweb across your face.
It's a little blistered.
Oh, he's got blisters on his face from it. Whatever he was in must be toxic or something. I'm wondering what's going to happen with this, because, like, yeah, there's a bit of her being let out, but it's still, there's not much to go on so far, except for the fact we've got big ants. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell was that?
There must be an answer. I can't even get in the ship, let alone operate it.
They need to close that door behind the Doctor, or at least put the seams together. Is he all right? Doctor? Doctor, calm down.
These J coats, no use after about an hour. They're useless.
Okay. Only lasts for an hour. Let him sit down. Let him sit down on the bit over there.
All right.
I was worried he was at, like, one of his hearts was having a heart attack. Although we don't know about that, the 2 hearts yet, do we? They haven't invented that part yet.
Oh, it's possible. Eh?
You all right?
Those ridges. What are those ridges in the sand there? Have a look.
Whoa. I can see the floor for it. I'm sorry. That's all I'm going to do is notice the set this time.
The TARDIS. The TARDIS.
Skin
dragged away. Dragged away.
Oh my god, it is! She can see one of the creatures? Oh, Jesus. Yes, she is. Like, have I shrunk? Why can I see an ant? What the fuck? Is that thing trying to help her? Or try to stop her being pulled by the... I've seen that costume somewhere. I think I've seen an image of that creature. Is it trying to draw her away from the ants? They don't look like moths or butterflies, so I think I'm all right with this. They'd be more like moths, wouldn't they? Because the way their wings are flat. Breaking her out from the trance. She's going to try and get up and go again. Yeah, I think they're trying to break her out of it, aren't they? Because they know what happens. Took the metal off. Put it in the acid, I guess. Is Barbara all right now? So, and if it's the metal that can make you go into like a trance.
I would.
What the hell? Love the costumes, don't you?
What do you want? Stay where you are.
Oh, okay. Did not expect a voice like that to come out of it. Okay. I really wish they'd get rid of the, like, the, obviously they can, but the smeared Vaseline or whatever it is over the camera is making my eyes go a bit funny. Like, my eyes have trouble focusing anyway because of how bad my eyesight is, but this is just like, oh my god, that's the TARDIS there.
No sign of it.
It's right there. On his side, behind him.
I've never experienced anything in my life
Isn't that
before
it?
like this.
Or is that just a rock?
Take a look over there.
Because that looks like TARDIS shape just on its side. But the ants must have captured it. They're in exactly the same spot on the map again. Because there's a seam in the thing behind them.
It's more like claw marks. Yeah. Chesterton. Yeah.
What the hell is that? Oh!
Doctor, I think we're on the right track, my boy. Never mind about that.
What the hell? Did he just stand in a dead creature?
Rock formation, and now this creature, this object, it suggests the planet Vortis.
Vortis.
What galaxy is that in? The Isop galaxy.
But did those like moth type creatures, like basically that's their cocoon?
Kind of planet attract satellites to itself, Doctor? Yes, but it would need a galactic explosion, you know, some kind of new force. Whether this Vortis planet has that.
The magnetic stuff, maybe.
I can't be sure. Anyway, let's come on, over here.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, here's all the cobwebs. Whatever. Is she going to start seeing all that type of stuff soon? Because they're going to open the door. She's going to have to hide soon, I think. She's the only one to look after the TARDIS right now. I can see the wire pulling it along. I love it.
The last thing I remember was being in the ship, the doors opening, and then, well, then you came.
Huh.
Kill her.
Wait, what?
Her future is no concern of ours. For a star, she was under the force of the Zarbi.
I like the voice. They kind of sound like the like buzzing of a insect.
These Zarbi that you seem frightened of. Maybe we could help you.
Have you any weapons?
We can't interfere in other planets.
If we let her go, she may tell the Zarbi where they can find us. Even if she does not wish to betray us, they will extort it from her.
There are few of us, and many of the Zarbi.
Okay, there's only a few. Do they have like a short lifespan, like moths and butterflies?
The Menoptera do not act without thought. Stop her!
Okay. They gotta find the doctor. Well, should be able to hopefully find them if they haven't wandered too far off.
Now that's where they've taken the ship to.
What is it? Is it like a little... I couldn't even see what they were looking at. Was it that great big thing? Is that meant to be like a building structure thing?
Doctor.
Oh, shit. Okay, they've been captured. These are the Zarbi. Is that their dog? Their backs must hurt be it having to lean over like that. That's one thought of mine, because then they got that head on the top. Must feel really... hurt the hell out of their backs.
These creatures on this planet are completely unknown to me. Just stand still and obey.
Oh, he doesn't know them. But he knows... he's heard of the planet. Okay. Are they being watched now? Because that camera... oh, it's just to show them all being, like...
Remember those claw marks?
moving to get them.
Yes.
Okay. Is that their claw marks, though? That's the thing. Oh, Jesus, that made me jump. It's because you don't expect it.
Ian?
The fact that whatever is going on can open the TARDIS doors like this. Don't go... no, just close
Is there
them.
anybody there?
Just close them. Do not go outside. I'm fucking... sorry. No. I would stay inside. Absolutely stay inside. Because you don't know what to get in as well. But then again, she's young. She's frightened. What the hell? Is that more of the stuff that burnt Ian's skin? Or, you know what I mean. Not burnt, but... corroded? I don't know. Blistered it. Ugh. That hurts my head, let alone hers. Jesus. Okay. I thought we were ending then. I was like, that was an interesting way to end. The doctor got something wrapped around his... oh, it's his coat pocket. I thought he had something wrapped around his arm. This is what they brought the TARDIS through, right?
Look at this.
What is it? Is it alive?
What do you know of its history? History?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything when you travel through space and time. All right. Don't push.
Okay, they're going to be coming to her, right? Okay, this is weird. Oh, God, it's getting inside the TARDIS. Oh, wait, it can't fit. It hurt its arm. Oh, is the TARDIS not letting it in? What the hell? Why are we looking at that? Is it annoyed because it couldn't get its, like, arms through? Or legs or whatever the hell they are? Or is it because it couldn't... or did the TARDIS not let it in? That was weird.
Who tried to get in here?
I don't know.
What do you creatures want, huh?
Doctor, be careful. I hate the way the camera is out in this outside. Zarbi again? Shit, now she's caught by them.
Use that and we shall all be destroyed. The Zarbi are all around us. If
They're
you
just the
break
three of them.
communicator silence, they will know where they may find us.
If we do not contact our forces,
Oh, okay, there's more of them. This is just like a scouting thing, maybe.
pilot party to Menoptera invasion force. This is Verestin. Urgent report. Urgent.
Okay. Don't think it's working, love.
Rasta! The Zarbi!
Shit. Have they made it... they've been put under a trance again? Shit. Oh my God!
Get away!
Shit. He's getting all tangled up in her wings. Has he tried to get away or has he just stood there? Okay, that thing's controlling her. It can tell she's under a trance. No, did it get her away? It managed to get her away. I didn't realize that. When did it get her out? I thought it was stood in the doorway.
I don't understand.
The Zarbi can control everyone, even us, the Menoptera, when they use that metal.
Break it.
Gold.
Don't touch it.
Gold. That's why it used the gold from the bracelet. There must be some gold wiring or something like that in the TARDIS, maybe, but not lots, so it can't control the whole thing.
We are to be taken to the crater of Needles.
Needles?
They will put us to work. Once there, you might well wish that you had not been spared.
Okay, they've been captured. Okay, they were stood there. He just took that thing off for her. I was thinking, how the hell did he get away? Or did the other one apparently get away? I could just see him in the background anyway. I don't know. Don't know. Is it killing it? Oh my god, did it kill it? He's got to try.
That sounds like an alarm.
Yeah. The way those lights are flashing, it makes me think there is. No. No. What's it doing to him? What's it doing to him?
Why do you come now?
I'm going to say it. That voice sense, the most intriguing part of the episode for me. I don't know what I think of this one. It's like it's all right. It's like it's got potential, but it's not quite there at the point of hooking me, you know? Like it's almost there, but it's a bit slow in doing so, you know? Like that voice has made me go, okay, what's that then? That and the fact that why have you come now? It's like, what does that mean? What is going on? Like, I don't know how I feel about it. It's like I'm intrigued. Like they've got the two different species, or three if you can count that other one, the thing that crawls along. But it looked like Barbara and that. I don't know the name of the species. I really don't. I couldn't tell. I think with this one, I might have to watch it with subtitles. Go on ITVX and watch it with subtitles, because especially like the bits where it's got like Vaseline over the screen, making it look like where that my eyes, I struggle to concentrate. So I think I might have to watch it with subtitles, which I'll have to watch on ITVX because I can't like record a reaction with it because it's got the copyright over the Blu-ray. Yeah, I really don't know what I think of this story so far. Like, again, I won't say it's bad. It's just because I can see the potential in it, as I said, but it's just not quite good. You know what I mean? Like last episode, I was still hopeful that I might enjoy this one because, like, it felt like it was just setting the scene, which is fair enough. A lot of films and TV shows and stuff like that. Because there's like loads of TV shows, pilot episode, people are like, oh, that's boring. And then they're like, give it a few episodes, it really picks up type thing. So I thought it was going to be that kind of case here. Again, there's potential. I can't word it properly. It's all right. I'm intrigued by it. But like that speech thing that with the doctor at the end and the rivalry between the fact that the moth, I won't remember it. I won't remember what they're called. I don't know now. Damn it, now the yawns are coming in. I'm so sorry. I did say this because I was distracted whilst watching the episode. My head stopped, but now I've stopped watching it. My head's like, yawn, you're tired. Yeah, like, I'm intrigued by the fact there's less of the moth type ones. And how they are with Barbara, and the fact that that one seems to be nice to look after it, even though they didn't trust her, which is fair enough. They're not going to, and she did technically lead them to the base, their camp or whatever you want to call it, even though she didn't mean to. So the guy, I think the male or the moth thing understood because it took the thing off of her. But we know now it's something to do with gold, because it was a golden thing and her gold bracelet. So maybe it was they're able to pull the TARDIS. There might be some gold wiring in the TARDIS. They can't control it. they can't control it because maybe there's not much. It's just enough for them to pull it along and to open the doors. But then maybe, like, did that thing go kind of crazy from trying to get in because it banged his arm, like arm feeler things? Or is it because there's something inside the TARDIS stopping it? I don't know, because that was quite a reaction from it. So, like, there's bits that are like, I do want to know what happens, but it's just not gripped me. It's not gripped me. I was more entertained spotting the little mistakes in the sets and stuff like that. Like the fact that, like, underneath the sand, you could see, like, whatever they were walking on. And then you had that, like, slightly crack, a little bit of a crack open, like, door, or the set wasn't quite together. And then I could see another seam of the set. And then across the bottom, when Barbara was walking along by, like, the wall that was meant to be, like, showing the far off distance, you could see that these strips at the bottom, they didn't quite meet the seam type thing. So, like, I quite liked picking it out. That this is the first, like, story where I've noticed the set this much. I can't help it. I like it. As I said, I like it. But yeah, I don't know how to think of it completely. Again, potential, but not quite there yet. I'm hoping whatever the hell that voice was with the Doctor at the end might be a bit more interesting. But yeah, it hasn't hooked me. Like, I've enjoyed pretty much every single one, but there's only been like one other story where I think, unless there's one I've actually forgotten, which isn't saying much because it's me. I might not just be able to think of it off the top of my head, but there's one other ones where it's like it was okay, and this one I'm like it's all right, but I don't know yet. Again, it might pick up for me as we carry on, but right now, not at the moment, I think. Again, we'll see. But I'd love to know what your opinions of this episode were. How did you feel about this story at this stage and stuff like that? Obviously, no spoilers for the rest of it. I don't want to know what that voice was or anything else, but I'd love to know what your opinions of this one is so far. Did it grab you, or are you already like, I can't watch any more of this? Again, I'd love to know. But if you enjoy the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick, you'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye-bye.